Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Dr. Matt with ZPT and welcome to your open prep video for 17.2. As you can see, I'm riding solo here right now. I'm gonna go through all the joint mobility and prep stuff for you guys, and then Coach Kale is gonna be back later to provide you with your warm-up series, okay? So I just got done doing this workout and there's a lot of things kind of rolling through my mind right now to help you guys out, but there are three major points that I wanna cover. Number one is gonna be global extension that you're gonna need for your bar muscle ups. So that's going to look like this. We're going to work on that thoracic spine position while you're overhead. Number two is going to be hip extension for the lunging. So for when you're doing your lunges, coming down here, you're going to require a lot of good hip extension coming back so you don't load into your lower back here and start causing some problems like a lot of people experience during 17.1. Okay? And then the final one is going to be your front rack position, specifically for holding those dumbbells up during the lunges. Okay, so let's get started. First, we're gonna work on that thoracic extension with a global medicine ball or wall ball warm up to prep our breath and mobilize our rib cage for our overhead position. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna need a medicine ball and a stable surface like a rig or a kettlebell. And the major point with this is you're gonna need to keep a stable spine, so rib cage down and butt squeezed during these bridges. All right? You're going to lay on your back with the medicine ball between your shoulder blades, just like so. You're going to bridge your hips up and grab overhead. Okay? So you got to make sure you give yourself enough room depending on your arm length. So we're going to bridge up. You're going to keep your belly tight, your butt squeezed, and then you're going to pull your rib cage down over the ball like so. After you get 5 hip bridges, you're going to stay down there and take 5 deep, full breaths. You should not dump into the low back. That's going to defeat the purpose. You need to keep everything tight and help mobilize that thoracic spine. Okay. Part 2 is going to be a banded hip extension opener for the lunges. So you're going to need a heavy band. We're going to attach it to the rig like this. You're going to be facing the rig for this mobilization. Band's going to go up high in the groin, right below your butt fold. You're going to take a few steps back to get some tension. Rib cage down, butt squeezed. Lower yourself into a lunge. We're going to go 5 reps on the left leg. And once you hit your 5 reps, you're going to stay down, keep your leg planted, rib cage down, butt squeezed, and now we're going to pull back. So you think about hinging through the hips here, feel like there's a bar going through your hip sockets, and you're just rotating over it. What I don't want is overextension through the low back again. You've got to keep everything tight, and that will be sufficient if you keep this butt squeezed here. You're going to be pulling back. You should feel a big pull down through your psoas and hip flexor. Okay? So we're going to go 5 reps. You're going to get 20 hip extensions and switch legs. Okay. After that, we're going to finally work on that front rack position for the lunges. What we're going to need is a bench and a PVC pipe. And this is the classic front rack position opener that we're going to use our breath for. Okay, so we're going to start with our hands together, elbows together, and we're going to start by taking one hand out to the side into external rotation. Once you establish this position, you're going to sink your hips down and back, almost like you're going into child's pose. Okay, you'll feel the tension start to build underneath your shoulder and your lats. Once you get to a point where you feel sufficient tension, you're going to take 5 deep breaths from belly to chest up to neck. After your 5 breaths, you're going to reset, elbows together. Now we're going to do right hand up and out. Same thing, sink back with your hips and take 5 more deep breaths. So what it's going to look like from the side is kind of like this. Sinking back with the hips. Okay? What we're going to do is go through 3 times of a circuit. So we're going to do 5 breaths and 5 hip extensions with the wall ball or the medicine ball on the rig to open up your rib cage in the overhead position. The next one is going to be your lunges. So 5 lunges on the left leg, 20 hip extensions, 5 lunges on the right leg, 20 hip extensions, and then 5 breaths each arm on the front rack position. A couple other points with this workout. Your elbows are going to get smoked from holding those kettlebells up with your grip, okay? Or sorry, the dumbbells for that matter. So what I'm going to have you guys do is actually, if you have a Voodoo floss band, they sell these on Rogue.com or even the MWAD site. I'm going to do a separate video and show you guys how to wrap the Voodoo floss band and go through a series of mobilizations to get your elbows ready and prepared and warm to handle this workout, okay? Caleb's going to be up next with your warm-up series, like for the last 5 to 10 minutes. I know you guys are going to kill it, go out and crush it, and then hopefully you guys can recover and not have to repeat.
All right guys, Coach Caleb here with your movement prep for 17.2. Dr. Matt took us through a lot of good mobilizations and helped us get in the right positions for this workout. Now let's go ahead, let's start prepping you guys for the movements. So starting out, we got to get some single leg work to get you guys ready for your front rack lunges. We're going to start with a split squat. So stagger your stance. Front foot, we're going to have that full foot on the floor. Back foot is just going to be your toe. From here, you're going to bend your back knee, sit down into your squat, keeping your chest tall and making sure everything stays lined up. So knee stays over toe on my front foot and my back foot. Stand all the way up. Now that you guys have seen the front view, now we're going to work it from the profile view so you guys can see that as well. Stagger my stance. From here, front foot's locked, back toes on the floor. I bend my back knee and go down to my pad and back up. Now that we've established the right positions, let's go ahead, let's load this exercise. So 2 kettlebells in our good front rack position, keeping our arms high. We're going to walk out to that staggered stance. From here, sit down. From in this bottom position, now what we're going to do is we're going to rise up about 5 to 6 inches and just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 reps on each side is what we're looking for with that. This one's really going to help to get the glutes activated, especially that glute med that's going to be important as you guys are hitting your lunges and stepping through. Next up, we're going to prep you guys for the gymnastics. So we're starting out with a hollow body position, getting a few hollow rocks. So legs are long, toes are pointed, and my hands will be up over my head. I'm going to rock back and forth for about 10 reps, maintaining those good long lines and that locked in core. So 10 reps on your hollow rocks. Next piece, you guys will attach a band to a high bar on the rig, and you want to slide your hands into the band versus just grabbing. Slide my hands in, walk it out, feet are under my hips. Now I'm going to sit my hips down slightly, stabilize the core, and pull that band into my hips using my lats. This one is also going to be 10 reps. So both of your gymnastic movements, hollow rock, and the straight arm pull downs, 10 reps. Last piece. Now we're going to work our hip hinge, getting you guys ready for the dumbbell cleans. This one's going to be 5 reps each time. And as you go, feel free to go ahead and increase the weight and also work deeper into your range of motion. So our kettlebell RDL, feet directly into the hips, toes pointing straight forward, and I have my load on each side of my feet. Start from the top, I'm going to push my butt back, keep my back flat, and use my full foot to stand my weight up. As you guys work a little bit deeper into your sets, now we can go a little bit lower. So maybe first set was only right below the kneecap, and as I get into my 3rd and 4th sets, I get close to the floor, and then finally, all the way to the floor. So just to recap everything, your split squat pulses is going to be 5 on each leg. All the gymnastics prep, the straight arm pull downs, and the hollow rocks, 10. And last one, kettlebell RDLs, 5. There's your guys' movement prep for 17.2. Hope you guys get out there, crush your workouts, post some awesome scores, and let us know how you did. Signing off from Dr. Matt and Coach Caleb.